Hi, Tony. You're on the air.
Yeah, I hate Jackie. What's that goof going back?
Who is this, Tom Chiasano?
Really?
Is that you, Robin, on there, or what? Who is that?
Yeah, Robin, be nice.
Yeah, why would you hate Jackie?
We don't need him.
We don't need him.
You're doing fine without him.
That's right. You're right.
I didn't stop watching the show when Jackie wasn't there.
All right. Well, obviously there are people who like Jackie and people who don't.
Will you be stopping now that Jackie's back?
How about if this guy stops listening because Jackie's back?
Intern.
Well, actually, Jackie has been demoted to intern. He has to start all over again.
That's right. That's where you should start at.
Exactly. David, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to do Stump the Junkman, please.
All right, in honor of Jackie coming back to the show.
Welcome back, Jackie. How did Chastity Bono wind up in the hospital?
How did Chastity Bono wind up in the hospital? You certainly had enough time off, Jackie, that you should know the answer. You should.
Absolutely no idea.
You have no idea? She ran headfirst into a bush.
Wait, what was the premise again?
How did
her father ran into a tree. She ran headfirst into a bush.
Oh, into a bush. Okay, well, very good. You stumped him.
And we're laughing.
Thank you. Eric, you're on the air. I can tell by the stink of booze in the room, Jackie has returned. I have to admit, it was a lot more pleasant smelling in here while he was gone. So what happened, Joke Man? You worked out all your monetary differences with the station.
We are friends once again.
Yeah, friends once again. After a violent and angry... How long was Jackie gone? Exactly. 6 months?
A month.
A month?
Over a month.
Well, including vacation.
Including vacation, a month.
Like 3 weeks, I think.
And what did you do? You stayed home and you...
Drank, fought with my wife.
Right, so nothing was different.
I got very old, so I said, what the hell, and came back to work.
So now you were back. You do look older. He does. He looks actually older, physically older. Yes.
I haven't seen him.
Like you know how he used to look 50. Now he looks like he's 60.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think it's once you stop getting up early in the morning, and then you try to get back into the swing of it, it takes you I think at least 2 weeks. Because when we were on vacation for 2.5 weeks,
it's a kind of a toning thing.
It is because it took me like a week to get back into the swing of work.
You get out of fighting trim.
Every time we're out for 2 weeks, it's always hard to readjust, but this is much harder.
Yeah, you were out. You were out forever.
We weren't in it.
Yeah, we were here. White man. I mean, really.
Like this, all of a sudden there's a we.
Yeah.
Oh, please. You.
What do you mean, we?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Even what Jesus we.
That's what I'm all about.
Asswipe.
Well, it's nice to be here.
Nice going, dickweed.
He's all right, though. I like Siobhan.
He's a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
Very confused.
Yeah, and Jackie befriended him. So every time we'd go over Jackie's house for his stupid parties,
there would be Siobhan.
Siobhan had we had to have the wackos from the show on.
Oh. He's a nice guy. Yeah.
Nancy really likes him. Yeah, well, great. Take Nancy and Siobhan and put them in a squat, and let's be done with both of them.
Doesn't that make you question your wife's judgment?
Yeah, I mean, don't you think about it? His wife's in some movie. Did Jackie give you a copy of the movie his wife's in?
No.
It's some horrible movie.
I discovered that. There was about a dozen of them here. I just happened to see them.
Oh, is that what that was?
Nobody told me they were here.
Jackie's wife is with some guy, and the guy's freaking out because he killed somebody, or you can't even tell what's going on. And she's, I don't know, she's all pissed off at the guy. She starts shooting him, and then she cuts off his penis.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a movie.
It's her husband.
Yeah, is that what that is? I can't even tell what's going on.
It's pretty graphic.
And the movie stars all these strippers.
Oh, that's the one with the two girls on the cover holding knives?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nancy's in that. The funniest goddamn... Jackie called me and said, excuse me, I'm in the middle of watching your wife cut off some guy's penis.
And you know what's always funny?
It's a clay penis, you know.
Oh, no.
You know what's always funny about
pretty real.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't that bad for a cheapo movie.
It was bad enough that I cringed like crazy.
It was weird.
She soared through it.
Any movie that Nancy gets in, like the killer wears one of Jackie's T-shirts.
I know. It's unbelievable.
It's part of the deal.
Yeah. He's a tough negotiator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Jackie the Joke Man.
Jackie
Somebody
doesn't
wearing a
work
T-shirt
unless I get a mention.
Yeah, you're not going to get my wife in there. All right, everybody, good morning. Hey, yeah, we've got... You and Robin have a first-class seat.
And I said, well, where's Jackie and Fred? Not really worried that much about Fred, but Jackie. They go, oh, well, they have no more first class seats. They're going to have to fly business class. I go, no. I said,
business is not bad.
No. I am not sitting in first class while Jackie and Fred sit in business class. I said, listen. I said, I'm not dealing with it. I don't want them on my flight. They said, well, listen. I said, is there any other flights? They go, there's a flight a little bit later in the day that is first class. That have plenty. Yeah, of course, because we're not doing a show till Tuesday late night.
All right. Okay.
They could even go Tuesday morning.
Sure.
So they said, oh, yeah, that's true. I go, yeah. So I said, give them a choice. If they want to go out when we go out, they can go business. But if they want first class, they can go first class later. So evidently Jackie and Fred opted to go first class.
Oh, so they're going later.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God. Because I said that could be Jackie figuring he has really been slighted.
Yeah. You know.
I said, please. I'd rather fly business class.
5 messages last night.
Yeah, oh, please. No one wants to offend you, Jackie.
I never got to respond to anything.
Yeah. No, I heard you're going
business, you're going first class, you're going business, you're going...
Well, I don't even want to know about it. I said, please, leave me out of this, because I'll be blamed. You know who? Big Daddy will be blamed.
Of course. Don't you make all the travel arrangements?
Jackie had an issue with his father, but he's transferred that to me.
That's right. He never talked to his father about it.
No.
Revered him.
Me, he talks to. So, you're not treating me right. You're not treating me right.
What's that?
He doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
Because Fred doesn't care.
No, because you can even, as God is my witness, you can even ask Kathy what my response was.
What was your response?
My response was,
God you
put me anywhere you want.
Of course, you could care less. He closes his eyes, he goes to sleep. But Jackie would be fuming. Look at them. Those two are up there and I'm here. So I said, please offer Jackie first class accommodation. Please.
He gets into first class. Oh,
what's this?
Free nuts?
Yeah. Oh, you guys got nuts and I didn't.
Are you sure this Bloody Mary mix is okay?
It's only business.
Tastes funny. Send it back.
Your own menu?
Wow. Yes, I didn't want to deal with it.
Why don't you fly with Fred, Howard?
No, you fly with Fred.
You fly with Fred. Yeah.
Under a plea agreement that still needs approval from the courts, a teenager whose name and age could not be disclosed by law faces 2 years of probation, forfeiture of his computer.
Oh.
That's right, no more fun for him. 250 hours of community service and $5,000 in restitution, which he must pay to Atlantic Bell.
When your kid does something like that, you don't know whether to be proud of him or mad at him.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Does he need a screensaver?
He can't go near his computer, Jackie.
Oh, I'll send him one anyway. You can look at it. We can put it on somebody else's and look at theirs.
But that's wild that kid, they actually said the air traffic controllers were unable to communicate for a while. They were lucky at that airport that there were no accidents.
Mm.
So it was very, very serious what he was doing.
I write my jokes on the computer. Yes. Never caused a crash. Windows 95.
I looked at Jackie. He had his laptop with him when we were flying to Los Angeles.
Yes.
Oh.
And he's like reading his jokes.
I know. I saw he had all kinds of printouts, too.
Yeah, printouts.
With different little
jokes.
titles.
Yeah.
See,
and so I guess he was,
You saw that, too, huh?
Yeah, how he puts together his routine.
Yeah, what was that, Jackie? And he was all serious.
She never, ever came with anywhere near close enough to
I saw the same thing.
Anything on my screen.
I saw the same
I was
thing.
reading a book that somebody sent me on the computer.
No.
You're both.
You had those pieces of paper with jokes and headings.
Paper with headings on.
I can't hear her. What are you saying now?
She's right. You had a piece of paper with headings on there.
That was for logging a show, which I never did. I never got to it.
I said, no, what the hell is that?
I was logging my show.
He never did the show, but he's going to log it anyway.
The show that never was.
It was all kind of activity with Jackie and the computer.
I should have had that Bloody Mary with you.
He was so busy with those rotting fingers.
I was very busy watching Fred look out the window for 6 hours, continually amazed for 6 hours of the flight.
Yeah, Fred is a rube.
Fred is amazing. You think he'd never been on a plane before.
He looks out the window the whole time and he goes, can you believe we can fly?
Look at all that land.
I can't believe it.
He was upset when we left because it was a rainy day and there was a lot of cloud cover. He couldn't see anything.
I know.
Well, it's either that or read Jackie's dumb book.
He wanted to look down the whole time.
And meanwhile, Jackie, you ever read on if you don't have to read on the computer, you don't want to.
It's really dangerous. You shouldn't do it.
He wants to read a whole book on the computer.
It's much smarter to watch a movie screen the size of a matchbook.
Well, you were doing that too.
But I'm not complaining about it.
Reading a book is tough on a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could pop my computer because I want to read a book.
When did you get the
Why
book?
were you reading over the routine that you never did? Or ask him that for me, Hal.
Yeah, why were you, Jack?
I'm not going to answer a question even through you. No, after I've done
Would you start talking to him again? Because I would like to hear the answer to that.
After I've done a show, I'm working on a third CD. So after I do a show, I write down what the jokes were on the tape. So when I edit it, I know what I took out. And
But no offense, don't you do the same jokes at every show?
Yes.
Right. So then why? Oh, I see. You're editing out the jokes you don't like.
Some performances are better.
Oh.
Theoretically.
So you assemble them on paper. Oh, you should have seen them. They had a pen.
Yeah, and I was
Pen and
With
paper.
the whole thing going on.
Wow.
All kind of. I said, boy, what is he working on? It's the same jokes.
Because at first I thought maybe they're jokes written down, but then I read and they were all like not, it was like one different.
No, it had a heading.
Clue you in.
It had a heading.
Yeah.
And then it would have the joke underneath.
Not as complicated as my novel about myself.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Anyway, let's go back to the news.
Get me back on track.
I just thought because I tried to read it. That wasn't a joke.
She
They were
was
just little
nowhere
titles.
near me.
I saw the same thing. She's right.
Hold on.
Because I tried to see whether they were jokes.
Wait
or
a
not.
second. I have proof. I was vindicating myself.
He was busy with those papers.
Parachute?
I said, what is that? I know he's doing a show. Did he have to go over?
No, that's not what you were looking at.
No, that's not it. What does that look? No, that's not it.
You had jokes
Not
with
it.
headings, like a man in the bar.
And they were like different little sections.
Yeah.
Ow,
All right, what was that?
That was a printout of my act. You're right.
Okay, all right.
Right.
That's what we saw.
Pregnant women?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dirty Johnny?
Yeah, Dirty Johnny.
Yeah.
Blind guy?
That's it.
Chinese 69?
Right.
Toilet paper? Pirate? Funny CDs. Page turner?
That was it.
Father? Breathalyzer? I never had them in front of me. She must have been reading what was in my armpit.
I saw
You
the
were
same thing.
looking at it.
Boy, you nosy bastard.
Busy.
I saw her tampons. Salt.
Is that right? You were on your period?
No.
They're so big they hang out of her purse.
That's right.
The string was hanging out of the bottom of your pant leg.
That's right. It came all the way through my pants.
Like a window shade.
What else is in the news?
Did you hear this?
I'm eating some kind of bean quesadilla. Is that how you say it? Quesadilla?
Quesadilla, yes.
Boy, it's good, too. Yeah, let me have that, too, man. Come here. I'm having a party. Thanks.
What are you doing?
I got cups of hot water, quesadillas, and cheese. So the cheese got on my fingers.
Yes.
Jackie goes,
That
what's
was a
that?
weird-looking cheese.
I know. Jackie thought it was boogers. And Robin wiped them off my fingers.
How long? Hanging off your finger.
Oh, it was cheese, you dick.
Rather than get sick, I decided to get rid of it.
All right. Hey, just to end this conversation once and for all, here's a guy from Rhode Island.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you want to say about tolls?
Hey, Howard, first of all, that story you said in the limo
Yeah,
sounds like one of Jackie's fantasies.
I know. That's a sexual fantasy.
Yeah.
A black girl is holding the decanter.
Yeah, while I have sex with her.
You know, we had it, my wife was asking me about it the other night. She says, what was that thing with the fantasy? She caught like half of it.
Uh-huh.
I said, every guy on the show wrote down his sexual fantasies, and Bob Berkowitz analyzed them. So I go, but Jackie's is really freaking me out. I go, why would a guy want to sit on a toilet with his legs spread while a girl gives him oral sex? I mean, to me...
The girl crawls over to you.
Yeah, on a dirty bathroom floor. You know what I mean?
I know.
That one I don't get, and I didn't get his other one.
And then the golf, that was
I thought that was a joke.
off
Jack.
the wall.
No, the golf thing was a real thing.
I don't understand
It
something.
came to me 30 years ago when I was in Denver.
All right, you want to be naked? Just tell me if I got this right. You want to be naked on a golf course with your legs spread, the hole where the ball goes
in the hole. The hole is full of wine.
Right.
It's a red-headed, a blonde, and an African-American.
And there's an African-American.
One girl was rubbing my back. One girl was sucking on my toes. The other girl was drinking the wine with a straw from the hole.
Yeah, where's the sexual gratification?
It would have come after that. That was the preamble.
Wait a minute.
Really?
I don't understand how your sexual fantasy ends before sex.
You see, I know. You see how my fantasies...
Wait,
let me just say something.
I know I can't speak to her, but...
Do you see how my fantasy, at least, gives some pleasure to the woman? I mean, at least I'm rubbing her and touching her.
There. She stands there
No,
while
okay,
you
one of
look
them-
at her and she's humiliated.
No.
Where's
The
sex
one
there?
in the mirror.
The one in the mirror,
No,
at least I'm
let's
touching
go
the
the other
woman.
one. Let's
All right, I'll go to the other one in a second.
Yeah.
The pleasure for the woman, as far as I was concerned, was the fact that I'm digging the way she looks so much might get her sexually stimulated down there, like I can't take my eyes off her. That's what my intent was, at least. Your thing is women working on you.
Where was the sex there?
The sex was that she was getting worked up just because I was soaking her in my eyes.
You're working your way up to something.
And I was taking the time to appreciate her beauty as opposed to just pouncing on the goddamn bitch.
Exactly.
So, wait a second.
This was a fantasy. So
your fantasy is the woman's always working on you, sucking your dirty feet, performing oral sex.
Much nicer than
wine out of a cup in a ground with you head dangling in it.
No, it's just the difference between me and you. I would work on giving the woman excitement. You give work on you.
You are so full of crap. She's standing against the wall while you sat in your bed and watched.
My intent is to make her sexually stimulated because I can't take my eyes off her. I'm appreciating her. You stupid ass.
You're a stupid ass.
No wonder Robin don't talk to you. I'm going to stop talking to you, too.
This is no good to talk to him.
You're right.
You twisting the wind more.
You are so right.
Why are you wasting your time?
I see. You're not mad at him. You're just bored.
Just because there's no reason to
There's
talk
no
to
getting
him.
through to the guy.
Dopey as she is. You deserve to be more miserable than you are.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, you're a waste of air.
Oh, man.
Jackie Penthouse joke page modeling is joke button CD-ROM from Windows. Has over 330 filthy jokes, only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping. Free cackling screensaver. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, April 2nd at Rascals. Jackie with Jake Thomas on keyboards. How'd you get him? Wow. You're lucky. You must be paying him big bucks. Yep. For information and CD samples, visit jokeland.com. You know, Jackie's always complaining about being underpaid. I wonder if he overpays Jake Thomas. I bet you as a boss, he's real cheap.
Oh, probably.
Absolutely. Hey, Jake, you mind coming down? I mean, I'll give you a plug on the radio, but there's no money involved.
Were you there? I mean, you're only just one guy.
I really don't need you. I mean,
You know, I probably could put this on tape.
I mean, we'll drink and we'll have some fun, but
It's great and everything, but, I don't have much money.
I figured you'd like it.
I mean, just if you want to do it for the plugs.
Exposure.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're getting the benefit of performing before my audience.
you can make some connections.
I'd like to interview Jake Thomas.
Call him up.
Okay. Yeah, Denise, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
I just wanted to tell you your face is on AOL.
America Online?
Yup. You're plugging Jackie's appearance today.
Really?
What? I don't even know anything about this.
What?
Jackie, what was she talking about?
I have a chat today on America Online.
Right, and your face is there, Howard.
Why isn't Jackie's face there?
I don't know, it's yours, and then when you click on your face, it comes to another part of it, and your face is there again. Live from New York, Howard
I
Stern.
apologize. I had no idea.
Hey, just tell them to knock that off, Jackie.
And it's your face, not Jackie.
You tell them.
Seriously, America Online hires Jackie to do something?
Right.
You know that I tell them not to do that.
I know you do. He really does. I mean, he tells me each time, he sets them down and he says, you can't do it. But you know what you got to do? You got to make them sign a thing that says they owe you $100,000 if they use my face.
Well, it's your face that's there.
All right, Jack, seriously. And then you'll make a lot of money.
I hope so.
All right, seriously. Every time he appears somewhere, it's a problem for me. And he insists on appearing. What are you doing, a chat?
He's going to be there at 3 o'clock.
Don't you get enough airtime? You need to chat?
What is he chatting about?
What are you chatting
I'm
about?
trying to promote my joke button, that's all. So I've, publicists going around trying to get me things to
Oh,
promote.
I see.
A
It
joke
says,
button.
His
Howard.
joke button.
What's a joke button?
I don't know.
Howard.
What is the joke button, Jack?
See, that's why I need a publicist. It's the CD-ROM I just put out.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's called a joke button?
It's talking about you. It says, is the king of all media taking on Saturday Night Live? Then it says Jackie the Joke Man live at 3 o'clock.
Hey, Jackie, why don't you tell your publicist keep my picture off all your appearances?
It looks good. It's a nice picture.
Why don't you have them sign a
But
thing
see,
that says...
now they don't know it's a joke button that...
Yeah, I mean, all it is
promoting.
is they're promoting like I'm going to be there. It's false advertising.
I totally agree.
They don't have to do that.
I totally agree.
Yeah. And plus, Jackie's the one trying to get publicity.
Right, but it's your picture, like I said, on both pages here, and it says...
Yeah, and I've told Jackie, don't get my picture on these things.
Well, it's there, and it says live from New York, Howard Stern, with a question mark. So it does seem like you're going to be there.
All right. Well,
All right.
don't wait for me.
Julio.
It's going to be Jackie, though.
That's right.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right. Well, now I won't.